Hello, everybody. Welcome back. Another Jank Pack Thursday is upon us. We are rapidly approaching the end of October and the end of the spooky season, although I have been seeing Christmas stuff in stores since September, and that is just unfortunate. But 77 entries live upon the wheel. Last week it was a pack of the Mask animated series stickers coming from For the Pulls. So we're going to shuffle, we're going to spin, and I got an interesting one for you for the little history factoid. Today, October the 24th, 1901. A 63-year-old school teacher by the name of Annie Edson Taylor became the first person to successfully go over Niagara Falls in a barrel. Since then, 15 other people have tried up until 1995. 15 have gone over, 10 have survived. So the takeaway lesson is this, ladies and gentlemen. Don't go over Niagara Falls in a barrel. So coming up for Jank Pack Thursday, a pack of the Maverick cards. These came from the Etsy box, and it's been a long time since I have seen this movie. So this is going to be interesting, so join me at the table in just a moment, won't you? And here we are at the table, and I was thinking about it on the way over. I was trying to remember just who was in the movie. I'm fairly positive. Actually, I'm near 100% certain the two main characters were James Garner and Mel Gibson. If I'm not mistaken, I believe Jodie Foster was in this movie. I'll set that there. Don't put it back in the box. But either way, there are some people that I would... Oh, here we go. Maverick. Nice and bright blue. I know I have another pack of that in a stack over there, so that's good knowledge for the future, that it is blue. Oh, up we go. You go up there. All right, and we are going to set the stand up. How many cards do we got in this pack? It does not say. But we have Maverick, the movie. Look for randomly packed Technochrome cards, or Techchrome. I just added the Techno. All right, I'm in for that. 1994, Cardz distribution from Grand Prairie, Texas. What does it say here? Collect all 60 Maverick trading cards, yada, yada, yada. Customized album, blah, blah, blah. Doesn't say how many are in here, but it is all right. We're looking for a Techchrome, whatever that is. Hopefully we'll figure it out. And like I say, I believe Jodie Foster is in here. So if she is, that'd be a good one. That's a TTM opportunity right there. But let us get in, and let's see even if I'm right. You know, there's always that chance that I just could be completely off everything, as is the case with many things. No, okay, I am vindicated right there. Opening card, vindication. Editor, roll the outro. And hope you enjoyed that. We got Mel Gibson, James Garner, and Jodie Foster. Here we go. We have stuff on the back. Just what they didn't need. Maverick, Coop, and Annabelle meet a bedraggled, what a great word, group on a wagon train. The women, children, and nuns have just been attacked by what they think are hostile Indians. We set that there. We might need another one, but we'll see. Is that Graham Greene? I think that is Graham Greene. Well, that's very good to know. And this looks like a behind-the-scenes thing. In an adventure/comedy, which it kind of was, it was funny, such as Maverick, the pacing of the dialogue is critical to humor. Okay, I was right. In this scene, Graham Greene, that guy there, you talk about legendary Canadian First Nations actor. As Joseph and Mel Gibson as Maverick practice their very funny scenes. All right. I completely forgot Graham Greene was in this movie. All right. TTM opportunity. Hey, Mel. How you doing there, fella? All I can think of is Lethal Weapon with him. With Maverick in control of the money, Coop in charge of the Commodore, that we find there is a family resemblance between the two. This fact is not lost on Annabelle, who surprises them with a gun and takes the cash. See? Always be on the lookout. All right, what do we got here? Don't recognize who this is. But that is a great hat. The man responsible for this gathering of quote-unquote sportsmen is the always greedy Commodore Duvall. He states his objective at the beginning of the event: I plan on winning $500,000 by morning. Man, that is a statement. There's Mel again with Ye Olde Row. I think that was in one of the opening scenes in the movie. Yep, this is where our story began. Maverick with a rope necktie, with a storm building and a burlap bag full of rattlesnakes at the horse's hooves. It looks like Maverick's luck has run out. That is, until lightning strikes again. That's right, I do remember. That's how the movie began. We got 3 more, so we'll just bring one more, just in case, because I don't want it to topple over. There we go. Look at the horse. And there would be Graham Greene again. The fierce leader of this band of real Indian warriors approaches the wagon train and begins to speak in his native tongue. No one understands what he is saying except for his friend, Maverick. That's a great shit. That might be a TTM one for Graham Greene right there. Another Mel with the gun. Haven't seen much of James Garner. Just as he thought, the Indians turn out to be cowboys in disguise, and Maverick is forced to have a little fireside chat with them about the wagon train. It actually makes me want to go back and watch a movie, figure out who the Commodore was I don't recognize. And one more, Mel Gibson, For the Road. Ooh! There we go. Oh, well, there it is. And that's ironic, considering we only saw him in the opening card and it was a group shot. What actor played in both the original TV series and the Maverick movie? And the answer is James Garner. Is this a sticker of some sort or just a trivia card? I don't know. But these are nice. I'm glad I have another pack, because there's a potential for like a solo shot of Jodie Foster and maybe one of Graham Greene as well. But TTM Fuel is a-coming. And on that, you know what? No, there's a tie-in. Bear with me. There's a tie-in. We get to our shout-out, and our shout-out is Alex at Jay's Mix at 965 subs, very close to the 1K mark, so let's get that push going. He's opening a lot of mail, doing the pack a days, and has ventured into the TTM world. See, I have tied it in. God, I am good. And if anybody's curious, I have stake in a bridge in Brooklyn. I can let you have for a song. But make sure to check out. Oops, jacked that a little bit. My apologies. Make sure to check out Alex. Let's get him to 1,000. Link to him down below. And now we turn to the mystery Boxo Jank. And we're going more magic. So I have the pack. It is the Outlaws of Thunder Junction. And handy, but not really, I have my checklist, because there we go. I've got the checklist for the Outlaws of Thunder Junction, stuff that I'm going for personally just because I think it's awesome. And plus, there's never a bad time, in my opinion, for what that's worth, to open some magic and just enjoy some artwork. And this is a good deck like Bloomborough. We got some interesting critters, and like I say right here, we're going to start off with an interesting critter. We have a token elemental, but it is in the shape of a boar. I like him. We've got a nice alt-art land of an island. And actually, Julie Farnham brought this up on her video. She opened some magic stuff. It was a plains, but it was a very densely compacted city. It's like, I don't think they really understand what plains are. We've got our foil. It is an uncommon. It is the Cactus Folk Sure Shot. That is just a mouthful right there, but he is a foil, and I think the foil deserves a stand. Here is our rare, and it is, they didn't have a specific, I can't remember what the specific name for this finish was, but it is Skullcrack, and this was one that was, they kind of like the wanted posters they did purely for Outlaws of Thunder Junction. But that is awesome. Do love me that. And, like I say, it's a rare, and right behind it, a mythic rare. As you see there, we got the M, mythic rare of Transmutation Font. I think I looked like that after I've watched some movies. Oh, triple rare. We have Wiley Duke, a teen hero, A-T-I-I-N, no idea, since I don't think it's real. A legendary human ranger with vigilance, which means it never taps when it attacks. 3 rares in a pack, I will take it. The Intrepid Stable Master with a giant bird-like thing. Rise of the Varmints. I don't think I have that on my list, but I probably should. But either way, I want this card. Yes, I do. Rise of the Varmints. Because 1 name, 2 animals. We have the Slick Shot Lockpicker. Prosperity Tycoon. That was a cool... I like that. It's like plate mail in the form of an overcoat. Desert's Dew. Razzle Dazzler. Sterling Supplier. Rodeo Pyromancers. I thought that was a cow. And you know what? I've pulled it before, and weirdly I've ended it before. Oh man, I gotta get better with this. And there goes my Rise of the Varmints. I don't think there's any better way to end a magic pull than with a giant beaver. 1 second, I'm going to see if how many besides the Rise of Varmints I actually needed, and I'll be right back. Alright, so in that pack, we actually got 2. I did need the Intrepid Stable Master. Well, not need. I'm not need for building it for a set, but I just wanted it because look at it. How could you not want that in your life? And I don't really want to bring over another stand, so I'm going to put it with the Rise of the Varmints, which is another card I wanted. Because, quite frankly, like I say, you cannot go wrong with a giant beaver. And since beavers are quintessentially Canadian, don't you fall over. You know, the beaver half toppled. We're going to go back and give one more shout out to Jay's Mix at 965. Let's make sure to help get him over 1,000 subs and continue to grow this community and continue to have fun and just enjoy ourselves. There's a lot of really cool VRs going around out there. Couple, quite a few good ones. So keep an eye out on them. I'm going to be participating in quite a few of them myself. So more to come on that front. But until that time, I want to say thank you to everybody in the chat. Thank you to everybody watching it on the rewind. And that's about all I got. And again, next week, I've already pulled the pack. It is sitting to the side. Granted, because of all the shuffling, the wax had opened, thus exposing what was inside to the air. Not that that really matters because of the age of it, but Halloween is next week, so make sure you're all safe, and we will see you for Jank Pack Thursday then.